On level 1313 of Coruscant's underworld, former Jedi padawan Ahsoka Tano was in the workshop of Trace Martez, repairing a ship, when Rafa Martez has a problem for them to solve. After a series of ill-advised deals, the sisters need to earn money, and they secretly plan to go to the corrupt planet of Kessel to acquire, then trade spice. Entering the starship called the Silver Angel, the Martez sisters reluctantly bring Ahsoka Tano on their journey, wary of trusting anyone. The ship takes off out of the underworld, emerging into the busy airspace in the skies, and despite Ahsoka's warnings, they cross a military lane and are intercepted by a Venator-class Star Destroyer. Inside the cruiser, Admiral Yularen demands to know their reasons for entering Republic airspace, and is about to send forces to arrest them, until Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker senses his former padawan and allows them to pass through. But what if Ahsoka was arrested by Anakin? Would Bo Katan still be able to recruit Ahsoka in a bid to retake Mandalore? As you'll discover, Ahsoka's arrest will shake the galaxy to its core. In the Silver Angel, the already tense atmosphere was not helped by the comlink inside flashing. Against the wishes of Ahsoka, Trace picks up the comlink, and Ahsoka is surprised to hear the voice of Admiral Yularen. In the Jedi cruiser, Yularen discussed the appearance of the starship in the airspace, and Anakin could sense something familiar. Searching into the Force, he senses his former padawan Ahsoka Tano, and Anakin realizes that they could do with her help. The Jedi Knight asks Yularen to draw the ship into the cruiser, and a short while later, out stepped Ahsoka in front of the Martez sisters. Ahsoka defiantly folds her arms, stating firmly that she would not return to the Jedi Order, but this was not the reason for her capture. Having heard of a secret mission from the Jedi Council, Jedi Master Quinlan Vos had been tasked with assassinating Count Dooku, alongside the bounty hunter Sarge Ventress. The Martez sisters look at Ahsoka in confusion, and she admits to them that this was the Skywalker she had been referring to, and Anakin allows the sisters to leave, as Ahsoka's journey took a different path. Knowing that Ahsoka would be unwilling to go back to the Jedi Temple, Anakin guided her to the cruiser's holoprojector and presented her to the Council. The Jedi is surprised to see her, and for once, Anakin's idea for her to join forces with Vos and Ventress is not rebuked. Yoda dispatches her to the planet of Dathomir, where the assassins are stationed, and Anakin presents her with her new lightsabers, then a starfighter to get her to the dark side planet. Eventually venturing into the red mist, she walked through with her lightsabers ignited, wary of any threats, until she came across a massacre. All over the floor, the bodies of Night Sisters lay still, killed by lightsabers and droids. Inspecting one of the fallen Night Sisters, Ahsoka hears the familiar voice of Sarge Ventress. The Dathomirian had been made aware of Ahsoka's assistance, and she guides her to Master Vos. Before Ahsoka could react, she was stunned and put to sleep. Waking up, Ahsoka felt Ventress immediately tormenting her mind, bringing up painful memories, as she tried to turn Ahsoka to the dark side with the magic of the Night Sisters. However, unlike with Master Vos, Ahsoka was too pure in the light, and Ventress grew impatient. Ahsoka could sense the dangerous darkness in Quinlan Vos, and she immediately made contact with Anakin. The Jedi Knight relays the news to the Council, and they are concerned at losing another Jedi to the dark side. Yoda sends Obi-Wan to Dathomir in the hopes of stopping Vos's fall to the dark side and maintaining the Jedi's sense of honour. Descending next to Ahsoka's ship, the Jedi Master walks to the Night Sister lair and finds Ahsoka laying unconscious on a cold stone. Obi-Wan awakens the Togruta, and she begins to remember that Vos and Ventress had disappeared in their search for Dooku. Obi-Wan begins to search for any clues as to where they might have gone, but can find nothing in the abandoned lair, until Ahsoka memorizes a ceremony taking place on the planet of Raxus. Reporting this to the Council, the planet had been blockaded since the death of Mina Ponteri, so the Jedi deploy Anakin and the clones to get through to the planet's surface. The Republic forces convene outside of the atmosphere of Raxus, and quickly plan their attack, using a multitude of squadrons to divert attention away from the Jedi and Ahsoka. Despite heavy losses being incurred, Anakin, Obi-Wan and Ahsoka managed to break through the blockade, and infiltrated the capital city of Raxulon, where the ceremony for Dooku is taking place. As they see Ventress and Vos dueling Dooku and Grievous, the Jedi drop down from their starships, and at the same time, The clones activate a deflector shield generator, ensuring there would be no escape. Grievous and Dooku are cleverly separated by the opposition, and Grievous is forced away from chasing Obi-Wan, destroying the shield generator and fleeing in his ship. But whilst one separatist had escaped, the combined efforts of 4 lightsaber duelists had captured Dooku. As Anakin pointed his lightsaber to Dooku's throat, Ventress was eager to kill him, but he could reveal the key to winning the war. Anakin had to choose. Beside the Jedi Knight, Ventress was in no mood for waiting, and swung her lightsaber at her former master Dooku, but Anakin blocked it, ordering the arriving Captain Rex to bind the Sith apprentice. Ventress and Voss are displeased by the failure to kill Dooku, and trudge to a Jedi gunship, and go back to Coruscant. Landing beside cargo containers, Dooku is dragged to the Jedi Temple, and placed in front of the Council. All of the present Council members knew that Dooku would not reveal information, and decide to simultaneously invade his mind, torturing him until he fell to the ground, but still the Jedi could not extract anything. Whilst Yoda deliberated on what to do next, the Jedi are interrupted by a large explosion from outside. The Separatist fleet had mysteriously obtained the coordinates for Coruscant, and was launching a surprise attack on the Republic. Dooku is quickly taken away to the Republic military base, and the Jedi convene in the missions room with Ventress to deal with the attack. Yoda and Mace Windu take a majority of station troops to tackle the ground assault, whereas Kit Fisto, Obi-Wan and Anakin took to the skies. As they ran to the hangar, however, Obi-Wan is interrupted by a signal from his comlink, requesting his presence at the Jedi Temple's communication room. The Jedi Master was stunned to silence at the sight of Bo Katan, asking for his help on the planet of Mandalore, and he is unsure what to do. Suddenly, Ahsoka burst into view, as she had not been assigned to a role, and Obi-Wan orders her to take his place in their mission to defend their airspace. Ahsoka gladly picked up her starfighter from Obi-Wan's cruiser and joined Anakin's battle, whilst Obi-Wan set about completing what he had failed to do when Satine was alive. Taking his ship to the rendezvous point near Coruscant, Obi-Wan brings the 212th Battalion to assist his efforts as he sought to capture Maul. Once more, the Jedi and Mandalorian warriors descended through the clouds, and they began to attack the forces of Gar Saxon. Obi-Wan knew that Maul would be waiting for him, and he would ensure that Mandalore was cleared before they duelled for what he hoped to be a final time, and he directed an aerial assault to the capital city of Sundari. The buildings began to topple, and the cover for the commandos disappeared. The Republic forces soon obtained control over the city, and shortly thereafter the throne room, allowing the search for Maul to begin. Obi-Wan did not have to wait long, as Maul emerged with several of his commandos. The former Sith orders them to fire at Maul, but Bo Katan and her Night Owls were prepared, swatting Maul's troops away, as Obi-Wan and Maul duelled again. The Jedi Master intentionally went on the defensive, allowing Maul to grow confident, until he was pinned to a wall. As Maul went for a killing strike, Obi-Wan swept the Zabrak's robotic legs, and ignoring the pain, disarmed Maul, and ordered him to tell him more about the mysterious Darth Sidious. The Zabrak laughed demonically, stating that the Jedi had been fooled, and Chancellor Palpatine had been the one under the noses of the Jedi. Obi-Wan could not sense any lies from Maul, and ordered his troopers to clean up the planet, whilst he helped the Jedi. Swiftly arriving back on Coruscant, Grievous was still lurking in the area when Obi-Wan delivered the crucial piece of information to the Council. The Jedi all charged to the Chancellor's office, where Palpatine calmly turned to the crowd in front of him. Pressing a button on his seat, a ray shield immediately enveloped them, and from a side entrance, General Grievous emerged. The cyborg ignited his lightsabers and prepared to kill all of the Jedi as soon as the shields were lowered. Palpatine deactivated the shield, then promptly ignited his blades with Grievous, but their attacks are blocked by Anakin and Kit Fisto. The Jedi had assisted in the defense of Coruscant, and they had reached the office just in time to save the Jedi. Without the surprise attack of Grievous, chaos began in the room, as soon the floor was covered in slain Jedi, and thanks to the efforts of Obi-Wan and Kit Fisto, Grievous had also fallen. Nonetheless, Sidious was tearing the Jedi into pieces, until Yoda and Mace Windu jumped through the window. The Sith Lord sensed the increasing level of threat, and used the Force to collapse the building, sending them all off balance, but the risk fails to pay off, as Sidious fell on his back, leaving an easy kill for the Jedi. As Anakin slashed into the Sith Lord, he received a transmission from Admiral Yularen, confirming Ahsoka had repelled the Separatist assault with her squadron, but had disappeared from the battle. Anakin knew she had gone to get her speeder back. That is it for What If Ahsoka was arrested by Anakin. If you enjoyed this What If, please like this video, turn on that notification bell, subscribe to this channel and my other channel What If Films for more What Ifs. And as always, leave a comment on what if you'd like to see next and how I can improve my videos. Thank you all very much for watching and see you next time.